PS5.
Yeah, I like it. Looks good.
Make me jealous, dog. I like to have a PS5.
Do you know the acts that Stu would perform on a man to have a PS5?
None, actually.
Are you sure about that?
Feels like you would probably suck some dick to get a PS5, Stu.
No. Because if I wanted one, I'd have one.
Okay, so you're telling me is if you know.
But I know I can't afford it. I can do without PS5 right now.
You can afford it.
Yeah, you can afford it.
Don't talk to yourself like that, dog. You can afford anything you want.
Yeah.
No, dog.
Put it on the credit card.
Listen, dog, I don't have a credit card, dog.
See, someone's in here thinking.
I don't have a credit card, dog.
Well, go get approved from one, and then you'll thank us later.
They give you it. They give them to you.
Why not?
My credit is too shit.
How shit we talking?
Like fucking low 400s.
Okay, that's pretty shit. So never mind.
Pretty shit, dude.
I'm not gonna approve of $5. You can use it as a down payment.
Yeah. That's what happened, boys, when you fucking get a bottle of cocaine and you rack up credit card bills and then all shit, that's what happens.
Yeah, no, I'll keep that in mind so I won't ever do that.
Exactly. So boys, you can learn something from me. Don't do drugs.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Besides marijuana. That's not a drug. It's just a plant that grows out of the ground like fucking dandelions.
Yeah?
It's definitely a drug.
Isn't it not okay? Listen, it's not. It's legal. It's better than alcohol.
You know that too?
Yeah, well.
And
Savage tonight.
Oh, she's real savage, right, man? Fuck a beach? A beach? She knows I'm a tormentor. So I'm serious. Yeah? You gotta fucking get that ass out of here. Huh?
ooh, it's making it sexy too.
Get that ass.
Sexy.
Get that ass out of here before I put my condom on it.
Oh, Jesus.
Bro, this game feels so much better on console.
Why don't we just put that back in there?
Yeah, well, I should know.
If you let your mom
I mean, the graphics ain't better, but Jesus Christ, it feels like a brand new game. I like this way much better. It's not fucking clunky.
You gonna start it up, Bill, or what?
No, we were ready. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Full squad, bro.
Oh, Kevin, I need you to fall asleep in a minute.
No, I got a couple games. We got the bill at 421. So Fly. How is Bill 421 and you're 303 and you playing more than him? You're playing Van Gay. Like, don't add to your fucking shit.
Yeah, dog, playing fucking Van Gay. How you feel about playing Van Gay?
I heard you shit.
Nah, you heard wrong.
No, I've been told by multiple people.
Nah, I'm gonna have to disagree on this.
I heard you haven't got a dub yet.
Damn.
Bro, man, I
You
got
gonna
more
take that,
dubs than
Stu?
you. I got more dubs than you.
You gonna take that mystery guy I don't know who's talking?
What are you gonna say now? Perfect?
Yeah, perfect. What are you gonna say now?
Bill
That
got
you
more
have-
dubs.
What?
Bill got more dubs. Bill got more dubs than me.
I'm talking about Van Gay.
You got a dub?
Yeah, I bet you haven't got a dub in Van Gay yet.
I don't have Van Gay, so.
I know, I'm not talking to you.
Stu doesn't understand that concept.
Mm.
You're gonna have to spell it out for him. Let him know that you're not setting him up.
Hey, Fly. I bet you're playing Bangay and not getting a dub because it's gay.
No, D-U-M-B. No, D-U-D-U.
Jesus, I don't know how to spell it out in English. In English.
English. That must be fucking English and Spanish together, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
So Stu, the levels aren't integrated yet, so they're separate. So my name's going up.
Well, that's gay.
But if you must know, I'm on my first prestige level 25.
You got a lot of time to go get some bitches, nigga.
Hey, you want to make me something to eat here, huh?
All right, that's enough bucking about. Now we do this for real.
I mean, dang. Hungry, dog.
Rough.
Damn, I didn't remember that. It's been a while since I played quad. I feel like it's been a while.
English. English only, please.
Oh, there's no way this guy's level 900.
I'm a level 900.
Soldier, mark a drop point. Gas is
900.
approaching.
No bitch having ass. You see that?
Updated.
Fly?
Secure that position.
Yeah, and
Say
I
again?
got no fucking audio.
Over. Hey, why are we hearing through your mic, your headset again? I mean,
Me?
yeah, we're getting the static.
Be advised, enemy team is tracking your
I
location.
guess it does that. Hold on.
Yeah.
I literally don't have audio.
Hey, this Doug, AK-74U, blue one, army, mark it.
No, but I want to where?
Okay, well, hold your dick then.
Yeah,
Hold it.
Gay boy. Gay boy. Yeah, gay boy. I'm going over to the recon where these gay boys are. Gay boys.
I think we got the 74 you. I appreciate it.
I got one. Good gun. Especially when you don't have your loadout.
We got that loadout money.
Damn, that was fast as fuck with the loading.
Fast as fuck, boy.
There's no loading fast as fuck.
Boy.
Oh, there's loading right next to us. Why the fuck did it take forever to show up? Alright.
Raging.
Because I don't want you to get nothing, bro. Hey.
Give me more money.
Island boy.
I'm just trying to make it. Push it.
Island boy.
Push it real good.
Hurry up. The money's at the buy. Hurry up and buy.
The money's already there, boy.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Put it with my money.
Tell me, boy.
I got this loading. There was like 3 plates, 2 bunny bundles. Stop tripping. Are y'all drunk or something?
Yeah.
Dude,
That's a lot better.
dude, boy.
Please.
That's a lot better, boy.
I'm going to police, and if y'all find rockets, pick them up.
I'm going to police as well. Different.
I'm not excited right now.
What's the next one?
Oh, somebody did come in here already.
They've already been here.
Yeah. Oh, y'all been here. Okay. Never mind. Okay. So y'all left money. I just picked your money.
Well, you should have left some money so I can get the fucking unit box away.
Is that what you need? Yeah, we can get that.
I need ammo.
I'm just trying. Well, why? You already bought a selfie.
Enemy
never bought
lost in
something, man.
advanced UAV. We're exposed.
Motherfucker, I already said that. I said that as soon as I come into the police station.
I know.
Motherfucker.
I'm popping a muni right here.
Like that, listen. You gonna catch me like that. Catch me inside, Bill. How about that?
Alright, let's get in a gunfight, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Fucking perfect. He gotta go on his own way. Three of us gonna sit together, boys.
Wait,
We're
what?
gonna use fucking perfect as the pawn.
Decoy?
Yeah.
Perfect's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Lost the enemy track.
Decoy.
We can lose these buildings. Did y'all lose these buildings down here, blue marker?
Nah, Bill, I don't like that, man.
I don't care what you like. I'm going for one of them.
Well, come on, come with you,
Wait,
queer.
so you don't have two headsets there, Fly?
Somebody's near me. Somebody's near me. Somebody's near me.
He's got
Yeah,
like
that's-
$800 worth of audio.
Blue marker, guys. On me, in my building.
Coming to you, buddy. Coming to you.
Right above me, second floor.
Trophy.
Our team's in the
I need
safe.
help. I need help.
Thermite
Thank you for
out.
pulling up, Fedor.
I pulled it up. Hey, one's down, one's up. There's three up there.
You better not let Wood see you crying.
Did you kill him up top?
No, I don't know.
I think there's one more. I
finished one up there. And down another one.
I had one. I downed one as well. Thank you.
They're coming.
You stuck me with a thermite. That's the only reason that bitch got me. Is he still up there?
Yeah, hold on one second.
Teammate has been cleared for redeployment.
Alright, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Yo, there's a bunch of plate up here, guys.
Oh, up here, dude, up here.
I got him.
Captain.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, look at the plates.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Alright, let's get our shit together, gentlemen. Oh, Fly got all the monies. What are you doing with all that?
Hey, grab that cash.
You getting another loading or oh shit, okay, that
What do
makes
you want to do?
sense. Oh, we're good.
We're good. Okay, well, what I got? You can get
Hey,
southeast.
stowables here. I'm gonna grab this Molotov, I think.
I'm gonna grab go back up and grab my UAV.
Why is that
If I come
vehicle there?
across a thermite.
The vehicle shouldn't be there, boys.
That vehicle was there, I believe. I don't remember.
No, man, that vehicle's never there.
No, you might be right. As I said, I believe. No, that's perfectly parked. That should be there.
Is it?
No, no.
Does it
That's
have a
perfectly
different
parked.
skin on it?
It does have skin on it. Yeah, white and black skin on it.
Yeah, then the number one there.
Oh, never mind.
I drove that there.
Hey, grab
Oh,
that
you
cash.
drove it. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, there you
Well,
go.
we get
There you
south
go.
east
That
or-
shit. I got a UAV.
Right here.
I already picked up a UAV.
We're gonna get southeast.
Okay.
cash drop.
You got it. Okay.
Oh, I didn't have any to add to it, sorry.
Okay, we're going to our recon, boys.
Recon contract ready.
All right, let's get back to our primary. I hit the UAV close to the battle.
Man, of all that, I never got no sniper ammo. That's bullshit.
I got sniper ammo
I
for you
got
here.
40 rounds you can have.
Yeah, I'm not using it.
Bullshit. Fly gave me some. Okay, I get there for
Yeah.
know what he's used to sniper on me.
I'm not sniping. I'm using a assault rifle and an RPG.
Okay, you're definitely queer.
It's not bad when the guy
You're using RPG.
RPG.
It's useful occasionally.
It does have a unique edition to make the unique edition.
Oh, right in front of
Right
me.
here. Drop him?
Yeah.
In the doorway,
Holy shit! Taking fire!
Friendly UAV overhead.
Can't shoot you. I can't shoot you through this.
That's right. On your feet.
Oh my god, how did he shoot me like that?
Let's push
right
it.
next to me, right next to
Gas is
me.
closing in. Relocation.
Dropped him. Stun. Designating airstrike target.
One
Let him have
left,
it.
one left, one left. Just pull up on that bitch.
I got him down.
Done. Team wipe, he got him, It's over. Good shit, gentlemen.
Motherfucker.
Good shit, too.
Fuck with the round.
Who needs body
A
armor?
statue up here, somebody needs it? Yeah.
There's one there. Sneeze. I don't know if he's got it.
Fuck with the wrong squad, boys.
Yeah. Shit, too. Doing that aggressive tip right now.
Yeah, want those thermites over there?
Objective updated. Secure that position.
Everybody got satchel, right?
Yep.
Alright, bet. I'll make sure.
You need a selfie.
Yeah, I used mine up.
I'll drive.
Getting sniped at from across the way, east, northeast.
House, yeah.
Bastards are locking me up.
Oh!
Yeah, we
Go out there and snipe them, Stu.
Fucking head down.
They're at the buy?
Got the
We're
loadout.
in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment. Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. Lose, you're done.
Oh, I see them right
You're
beneath
up,
this,
soldier.
yeah?
Now go sort this fucker out.
Down one over in the building.
Fuck me, that loosened some fillings.
They're in here, they're in here, they're in here, they're in here. Come on, man. Just capturing the group.
Oh, I heard him, he's right here. There we go. Oh my god.
Go back to the front line. You earned it.
That was crazy.
Your teammates in the gulag. If they survive, they can redeploy. Your teammate is redeploying.
shit.
Stand by.
Get hot there, boys. I don't know if you want to reset or...
And dead. We should just.
Any of y'all need this? Your teammate's done in. They're returning to base.
They're on you. Okay, are you down already? Can you get to that one?
Any of y'all need this?
Oh, what happened with Stewie?
I got ripped, man.
Well, I don't even see you in the party anymore. Oh, never mind. That was weird. I see it now. Weird.
Where the fuck is that thing?
Your teammate has been marked as a high-value target.
Oh, we got a fucking one here.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm next to go.
Oh my god.
That was crazy. Yeah.
I don't know where I'm gonna go.
We go out towards this area, come out to this far side.
Oh. Damn.
Oh my god.
I was looking at the fucking thing and not paying attention. I fucked that up.
If you get across this building, there's a few vehicles on the other side. You can make it.
boy.
Yep.
Watch out.
Looks to be clean.
Hey, we'll find out here pretty quick.
Oh. If you want another vehicle, there's one right here. We need to swap out.
Take very much damage at all.
Heads up, light vehicle.
Minute. Oh, red. I thought it was orange. Oh, I'll have to say what the fuck. Nice. Watch out. Stop driving. Watch out. There was a gun over here, right?
I don't know. I didn't think
Land a couple here.
Alright, well, I'm still in the air.
There's a couple plates, I know that. And we got plenty of money. Is there buy some more clothes?
Repositioning. Buy station identified. Buy
Oh, but the
station
gas is
identified.
coming. I'm grabbing the vehicle that gave me.
Buy station identified. Buy station identified.
Yeah, I'm gonna you getting shot? You're yellow. You're good. Get out of that, man. We don't want anyone knowing we're over here.
No.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Here, perfect. There is $1,000 in the road for you.
Okay.
For a selfie.
Yeah, 16K.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Movement!
Guys right here on me.
God damn.
That's good.
Just letting y'all know.
Yeah, redhead's
No
there.
shoot.
I'm going to this buy right here where Fly's at, and I'm buying a loadout.
Yeah, dude.
Good.
We could use a UAV and the ammo box instead of the selfies, I ain't gonna lie.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Hey,
Getting the
grab that
UAV.
cash.
Friendly enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy right over here, blue marker.
Going muni or
We need a muni box.
need money and
Here,
money?
here, there's $2,000 right there.
What the fuck, man?
I don't even know where they are. I
Right here.
You know?
Taking fire.
Who's first? Hey, get over here and buy the other one back, if you would. Fuck.
I have literally no more ammo.
See, touch. Yeah, I mean, I can't help with any of that, man.
No ammo. Right there is fine.
He's in the hut. He's in the hut right here. Getting in the plane. Getting in the plane.
Indicating waypoint.
Where you at?
Fucking hang on, man.
got one on me right here. No way, dude. Broken, one shot, inside the plane.
Let's head for the safe zone.
Another guy with him there too, just two.
That's a kill.
You don't have any ammo in that gun. What are you carrying it for?
I have no. I had neither one of my guns have ammo. I've been saying it.
Pick up a different gun.
Good. We're back. Taking fire here.
That's right. 25 still standing. Fort Hart.
We gotta eat it too, huh, Stu?
Tom's moving story.
That was awesome.
Jesus.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming. Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
Alright.
Battle Royale.
Yes.
Set a drop point for your team, soldier. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Can anyone use it? Can anyone use it? Okay, sound vendor. Give it here. I like to play. This you got. Heading this way.
area.
Oh, you scared the
Eliminate all
shit out of me.
targets in the AO.
Don't be scared, little homie.
Have you looked in the mirror recently, bro? You're ugly.
Don't be
Shit's scary.
scared, man.
Crazy that it went like that.
Alright, this shit move as fuck.
Enemy UAV
I'm gonna
overhead.
move to that little gas station back there. These are good boxes back there. They're taking care of that, and then we get to that buy. Shit.
Primary objective accomplished. Recon intel secured.
Should I grab this bounty or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Fire station, fly.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out. Enemy UAV overhead.
Good enough.
Rendezvous at the buy. Got the money there.
Hey, grab that cash.
Enemy UAV overhead. You've got gas moving in.
Oh, you don't want to.
Unibox.
Friendly
have
loadout
enough.
drop on the way.
Still need $100.
You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp. Enemy UAV overhead.
Right in front of us. Moving from right to left.
I got movement.
North, guys, north.
Ooh, from our right, from our right, from our right.
Over here.
Going this way.
You can come back from any.
I downed one of them.
Full squad drop behind us, full squad drop behind us. Full squad, full squad.
And we got sandwiched between two teams. That was a fucked up situation.
Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
400 damage. So I got out. That's what's up.
Your teammate got a proper sorting. We're sending them home. Your teammate is redeploying. Stand by.
Supply run contract marked.
wings, stand by.
Don't land there. We don't have to get that.
What a bug.
Is there a car to get away? Can you land on it?
Get to the target.
Bro, the DMR should have fucking raped them. That's bullshit. You can smack them 5 times to the DMR at close range. Oh, it's bullshit.
You gonna loot first?
Somebody's dropping here.
Yeah, me, motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I wish my teammate was here.
Someone's here. Wish you were here.
Movement!
Got inside the door.
Moving.
Another guy coming on you, Bill. Another guy on you.
Tell me you're not landing there. Did you get your thigh off at least? What? Yeah. You landed there. Okay. And you landed there too.
Fort hard out there.
clean that slate.
Alright.
Get yourself the proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon. Enemy soldier incoming.
Pilot, better hang on.
Enemy soldier incoming. All right, that's enough mucking about. Now we do this for real.
Alright, gentlemen. Come on, bro. Let's get our shit together.
Scavenger contract located.
Battle Royale. Set a drop
What
point
are
for
we
your
doing?
team, soldier.
Somebody already marked the summit.
Avoid the
Yeah,
gas.
we're
Get
gonna
to the
summit. We're
safe
gonna
zone.
summit. Good.
She's marking 18 scabbies a mile away.
I marked someone first.
So why were you marking that scabby out there?
Bailout. Dead behind them.
Somebody's smacking the fuck out of me.
Scavenger contract located.
Are y'all landing there on that side? There's a guy landing right behind you.
vehicle here.
Vehicle. You going to the other summit?
Yeah.
The other scavenger?
I'm going with green because I'm getting smacked. Sunny down here. I had
you
to
already
land down
landed?
here. Yeah. I was getting smacked. I was getting chased. And I had no choice.
There's a guy coming out here already.
Targets
He's
are up.
landing
Get
on
to work.
it. He's right here. They got it already, too. That's what you want to go for now?
No, I'm just going over here.
Oh, y'all mad far from me. Fuck.
Yeah. Stu fucked it all up. Retarded. Retarded from the jump, by the way.
Well, I was getting smacked, so I had to deviate. I didn't have much of a choice. My plate was gone before I even got close to landing. I had to duck and dive and whatever.
No, I meant what I said. It was retarded marks from the jump.
Oh, yeah.
Bill, shut the hell up.
Didn't take that long to settle in. You realized that you had made all the marks and I thought they were retarded.
Well, I never made all the marks. I made 2. Mark fucking one scavenging fucking thing.
That's what it sounds like, dude.
Hostile
Exactly
operator.
it. Dead ass. Where are you? Jesus. So far.
I'm trying to make it to you guys.
Oh, obviously they couldn't land here.
Lots of plates over here, too.
There you go. SMG for your butt.
Try not to be too smart, Stu.
I'm heading to you guys, trying to. It's terrified. I'm out here by myself with my dick out.
What's your dick doing now?
What is it doing? I'm trying to scare them.
Station identified.
I go, damn, look at that monster.
We're going to that by.
Gas is moving.
I don't know what buy we're going to.
Mark.
Oh my god, I could almost see you guys in my screen. Oh shit.
Got a muni already?
I got an ammo box.
Oh, I just bought one.
Loadout drop
Oh,
inbound.
okay. I got an ammo box right here. It's going down right here next to it.
Oh, you get on armor? Or you drop
Yeah,
this?
I'm full 5. I don't think you should drop it. I don't know how many I've got, but there's a lot of plates inside.
Going in UAV or
Copy gas drop.
I got what you
move
do
over
for now.
towards
A
here.
lot of plates. in this
Relocating.
building.
I got a UAV. Let me know when you want me to pop it.
Where do you want to go, Stu?
Ping.
Green marker, green marker.
Bounty contract contract identified.
If we get a little closer, I'm gonna hit the UAV.
Friendly UAV overhead.
It's on a storage town to the east. It's flying into storage town.
Looks like it's just one, yeah. Somebody go do that recon?
Ready.
Yeah.
Hasn't been hit.
Okay, he landed him.
Somebody's here downstairs? Is that you, Stu?
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
Somebody actually throw something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, I got scared for a second.
Claymore set.
Oh, shit, I didn't even do that.
Did I take a thermite?
There was one enemy there.
Who needs body armor?
Oh, we know, for sure.
Enemy UAV overhead.
They got a buyback to the southeast, right over there.
I see it. Yeah, by the pool.
Loadout drop heading your way.
Gonna be two there.
Mark the care
Yep,
package.
definitely 100%.
Primary objective accomplished. Recon intel secured. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Enemy UAV overhead.
I don't want to bait it. I don't know where the guy that bought him, the original guy that bought the rubber back.
Bounty contract identified.
Oh, they're still in the building.
Enemy contact.
The other one's in the pool, main floor.
Enemy UAV overhead.
He's up there still.
Down.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Designating airstrike target. Let him have it.
This is Loader 2-0. Good copy. Cluster strike away.
Over here on me at the loadout. Come on. In the grass.
Your teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
Behind the wall, behind the wall. This side of the wall.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing
That
in.
was a lot of money.
Right on me, right on me, right on me.
Me that loosens some filling.
That was a lot of money.
Your teammate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
He's trying to stay alive.
Something coming.
Push it back, Fly. Push it back.
They jumped on.
Push it back towards west.
Welcome to the gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom. The fight's on.
How's the loadout feel out there? Is it okay in the
Practice your
grass?
aim
What
while
is
you
up?
wait. Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads. So, play stone.
No. Need my shit though.
you able to grab your shit, Fedor, or no?
Yep. I'm standing right now, waiting up.
Coming to you.
You can get that ghost again on the loadout before whoever hasn't hit it.
40 on the beat, 22.
Stick together this time. We got one person's.
Listen up, soldier.
Fly, did you hit
Win
that
here
loadout
and you
already?
return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Down right towards
Moving
loaded.
right, yep. That's a live marker right there on that guy.
They're right. 164.
That's a good one. You're heading back to base. Your team can still buy you back if they have the cash.
Straight south. Gas station. Back to the gas station. Can I go straight south here?
Movement!
Where? Is he up top on the building?
No, over here by the hill over here.
Why don't we go back across the street here to the building that we knew that wasn't hit?
Yep.
Isn't there a buy? No, there's no buy over here. We got a shitload of money. We got to get to a buy.
Buy station identified.
Yep, they're shooting at me from behind. Oh yeah. Fuck me.
Get Fly back here.
Moving here. Buy
Team
station
over here
identified.
to the south. Team to the south. Fuck.
We know.
No. He's talking about at the buy.
That's a different team. That's a different team to the
He's talking
south.
about at the buy.
Going the fucking gas on.
South side.
I'm looking south.
Southeast. I'm looking south straight east on sign.
Oh, they're here. Fuck, they're in the front.
Moving.
Cracked.
Downed one.
Fuck, across the street. Sniper at the gas station. Damn it.
Wow.
Two pushing across the street from the gas station.
Yeah. I think there's 3 teams there now.
I think my car's
Scavenger contract located. ID'd a most wanted contract. Vehicle here.
Your teammate has been designated as a high-value target. Guard him at all costs.
I got the wheel.
Yeah, fucked around a little too much.
Pop the daddy.
Popped the Deddy and got out of there. Waiting a solo plate because that's gonna be the ultimate difference. Rocking the pistol hard. Super sliding with Deddy all across the map. Getting to the four-wheeler and living. Priceless.
Jiggling.
That shit look crazy. That shit look crazy. You look like you were like that would look like paparazzi, man, when you was in that corner.
Paparazzi.
I am done,
God.
boys. Sorry about that. I gotta go. I'm tired as hell.
I don't blame you. I mean,
Pretty gay, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm done too.
Alright, that's good. Certified.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, alright,
Later,
buddy.
dude.
Later, boys.
Yep, I'm out. Later, dude.
Alright, cool. Alright, it is what it is. Done, just perfect. The only thing that would make this night more perfect was if the Mountain Dew Doritos Double XP website was working. We're very upset about that. Okay, so I was working on my DP27.
energy, those morphogenetic fields that Sheldrake talks about that we have that interaction with. Remember, they don't even like you with pets. And they're going to try, over and over again, they've created this thing where pets are a problem. They don't want you creating electromagnetic interactions without them. And they're trying to put now phones, smartphones and 5G between us and our own interactions. So it is a great mix of the advancement we can make with the technology versus the really sinister, pernicious influence of the mind control. So it's right now, I think it's quite the give and take. Yeah.
Frank Monday, who lives in China, says that basically cash is gone in China.
Oh, wow.
Nobody uses it.
Huh. Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, here's the thing. Here's a very simple rule with cash. If I lay $100 down and you lay $100 down, then it's equal money in any situation. What they're trying to do is create this idea that, hey, everyone will be free through Bitcoin and all the rest. But on their side, they're trying to get people used to that, and then they plan to come in with, what are they called? The digital central bank currency, right? They want to be able to do that. And they have talked openly, very openly. Catherine Austin Fitts has played them. She gave me the video to play as well. Those central bankers have come out and said it's very important, that we'll be able to monitor where money comes from and where it's going. We'll be able to limit it or squeeze it depending on what the person's doing. So therefore, if you're Julian Assange or whatever, then the state can just squeeze you like they did with Assange, throw you in prison, cut off your money supply, and all the rest. We've seen them do it with researchers. They've tried to cut off people, discredit them, and very often they would try to take away their Patreon accounts, different things like this. That's just a small snapshot of what they want to do. Anyone who opposes them, like Rockefeller Standard, must be snubbed out. So that's the competition level they're on, and they demand total control the way the drug dealer wants to control his neighborhood. So that's who you're dealing with. Really low mentality, masquerading as high-flying philanthropists and concerned about the environment. While they're taking private planes over. I mean, it is quite the situation that we're in. But I would say that Cash Friday thing, what it does is expands the freedom. It's an energy exchange, and money is important in that sense. Our exchange of what we pay for, in being more mindful about it. So yeah, absolutely. I think the digital currency thing, of course, there's always going to be some reason, but in terms of freedom, it's a real no-brainer to have cash be the system. Because right now, if you have cash, you can do things with cash. In that system, the minute they look at what you're doing, if they don't like you, they just shut off your cash and you're begging in the street. That's what they want. That's the same thing King George wanted. And it's interesting, they're trying to make King George a hero again. Everyone who's watching the Dark Journalist show. We are here with X Series 112 going deep on Deep's UFO games. We got really deep into April Danica Haynes, and I mean that in a very fair way, because this is somebody who John Brennan's pet, and is known as the Drone Queen, for reference covering up drone strikes of suspected terrorists.
This is not somebody who we want in charge of intelligence, and it's not somebody we want in charge of the UFO file. The CIA itself is such an extra-constitutional group. It's an illegal group. It does not have any foundation in the Constitution. It has to be remembered. So they don't have the standing. What they have is a presidential proclamation that gives them, through the National Security Act, the ability to do all these things. So that, part of restructuring this society, part of the awakening of getting society back would be massive, if not the elimination of the CIA, a massive reform. And one of the things I would like to see would be all of the intelligence agents swear to the Constitution in public again. Because I have a feeling the one thing that's behind this is they're trying to get rid of the Constitution on that level. And when we see the deep state crowd operating, one of their big blocks, believe it or not, is that Constitution, because the Constitution is what so many of those officials, judges, presidents, congresspeople swear to. You can't get around it unless you dismantle it. It has to be dismantled. And that also is a kind of magical right when you think about it. Is there a way to dismantle a document that the country has agreed upon? This is where they're going. Yes.
David Termina. DJ, Avril Haines connects directly to Anthony Blinken's network, which serves companies like Blackstone and Google. Quote, they can do things the CIA can't, unquote, is the quote about their level of influence.
Interesting. Well, I always think of Professor Scott in this regard, and he said that he always felt that the danger with the intelligence agencies, they were dangerous enough, but that the contractor groups that they hired were the real danger, because like a Booz Allen Hamilton, for example, they get paid based on the kind of dirt that they can dig up, for example. And, you know, he relays that Booz Allen Hamilton will kind of create reasons to continue surveillance on somebody, even when the CIA would have given up or whatever, because that's how they get paid. And the CIA launders money also by paying them. So it's a kind of a sick arrangement as a jobs program. And we know some interesting characters have come out of Booz Allen Hamilton, including Edward Snowden, of all people. So it does make you wonder, indeed. Yes.
Will, I think we got you here. Hey, guys. Let's just start first with the kind of price structure. You went ahead and you've got this this tweet that, or I'm sorry, this chart that shows kind of price movement over the last couple of months. What are you seeing here?
Right. So if you remember from last week, what we talked about was we were expecting volatility. I kind of said I had no real strong opinion about where price was headed in the short term. But, you know, I was expecting some volatility, and that's when we were right smack dab in the middle of the two Bollinger Bands. And so the squeeze is highlighted by that yellow shaded area, and I'm using the wick high time frame indicator to identify that. What we talked about last week was that for the past three volatility squeezes we've had, we've initially gone in one direction to grab liquidity from the breakout traders and then gone in the opposite direction. And so once again, this actually happened again on this fourth time. On Wednesday, we broke out above the Bollinger Band, looked like we were having the squeeze to the upside, grab liquidity, and then reversed. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I necessarily like called this, but it's just like we were prepared for this. And what we had talked about last week was like we were in the middle of the bands, but to kind of check your bias in terms of like, it did look like it was breaking to the upside, but if you had been paying attention to what we mentioned in the newsletter last week, then you wouldn't have just been fully bullish. Like you would have been aware that there's potential that we would have this reversal, which we end up doing. So now we've had 4 of those in a row where we've broken out, grabbed liquidity, and reversed. As far as like price structure, these are just levels that I've had in here for like weeks now. I think as long as we're above this kind of green zone, which was that point of breakdown from earlier this year, I remain bullish. I mean, I'm not saying that this will happen, but I think we could correct as low as like 51 to 53K and still maintain like bullish market structure. I think if that happened, you would see some sideways consolidation. But I think as long as we're maintaining above that level, just from like a pure price structure standpoint, I'm not like macro bearish.
Got it. Okay. And then you have this piece here where essentially once we saw that break all the way up to $69,000, which is of course like Bitcoin hitting $69,000 is almost like the meme.
Too bad we didn't hit 69,420. That would have been better.
Dude, the memes write themselves. Like, of course, 69,000 is the Bitcoin all-time high. We got a large influx of open interest. So what are you seeing here with this futures open interest perpetual on the exchanges?
Right, so as we broke all-time highs, you just saw a real big influx of open interest, basically people trying to buy that breakout, as we mentioned a second ago. Especially on Binance, we saw a real high increase in open interest, particularly the coin margin contracts or crypto margin contracts. We talked about this before. When you're margining a futures contract for crypto versus stable coins or USD, you have more convexity to the downside, which just is a fancy term for saying, as the trade goes against you, you're basically longing your longs, right? Like you're longing Bitcoin with Bitcoin. Let's say, the trade starts to go against you. Well, not only is your P&L going down, your profit and loss going down, or the profit of the trade is going down, but your collateral or how collateralized you are is decreasing in tandem with that. And so that can create these washouts. And so, yeah, we had a large increase in open interest, as well as funding was rising a bit. And then you pair that with, we had like the CPI data, as well as the Evergrande news. And then we also had a couple major exchanges that went down, including FTX, which from my understanding, that's like the first time FTX has gone down during any kind of like significant market move. Usually FTX has always been the one exchange that hasn't gone down. And so, I don't think you can really like pinpoint price action, at least to one specific thing, but like those factors kind of gave the perfect recipe for a flush out.
Got it. Now, Sopra, this is the entity adjusted Sopra, which I feel like you and I, Sopra, we're on a journey together here, but what's going on with Sopra?
Right, so Sopra is our spent output profit ratio. So we're looking at when a coin was last moved and when it's being moved. So, okay, let me say this. We're looking at all the coins that are trading on a given day. So, the coins that are being spent today, you're looking at the profit and loss that those coins that are being spent today hold. So if a coin was, bought at 50K, it's now being moved at 60K, well, that coin's realizing $10,000 of profit. If a coin was bought, at the Pico top at 69K, and then now it's sold down here at 63K, well, it's realizing $6,000 losses. So you're only looking at the coins that are being spent on each given trading day, and then you run the ratio between the profit and loss, and you get SOPR, which is spent output profit ratio. One is kind of that threshold where, if you divide one by one, it's neutral, right? So if the profit and loss is balancing each other out, then you're at 1. Above that, the market's trading in a state of profit. Below, it's trading in a net state of loss. And so what you want to see in bearish trend, in bullish trends, is coming back down and bouncing off that 1 threshold on any kind of major correction. In bearish trends, what you're looking for is a failed retest from the underside of 1. And so what you'll see is, you can't see this on the chart, but we bounced off 1 in September of last year. We had a continued uptrend in the ratio. As you can see, I didn't label this actually, but you can see this bearish divergence where the oscillator was making lower highs as price was making higher highs. So that was kind of an early warning sign. We had this reversal, broke down below 1. And that's what I have marked as that bearish break. So at that point, you can have a bearish bias, but you don't quite have absolute confirmation yet. Coming back down of, that initial failed break above that range we were in over summer, we had that failed retest from the underside of 1, and now it's confirmation that we were in kind of a broader bullish trend. Got a second confirmation of the underside test of 1, and then very shortly after, we actually got a bullish break above 1. And so from there, then you have bullish bias generally towards the market, but we are once again waiting for that confirmation. We came back down and retested 40K about a month ago at the end of September, and that's when we got that bullish confirmation. Now we're kind of hovering, a bit above 1. I would love to come down and retest, on some kind of correction and hit that 1 threshold. But when you go back to last year, after we had that retest after September, we had like a 25% correction right before the major phase of the bull run at the end of last year, and we never came back down and retested 1 again. We just continued an uptrend. So what I'm looking for is, if we have a price correction, to come back down and retest 1. In general, though, I'm expecting this probably just to trend higher. And, as we get further into the bull run, I would be looking for another bearish divergence, as you can see we had on the left-hand side of the chart when we were in like March, April kind of time frame.
When we look at this UTXO realized price distribution, you've got it squared off, and you said 18.36% of the supply. Why are you calling that out, and explain what this chart's showing us?
Sure. So this is realized price distribution. So we talk about realized price, which is the capitalization of Bitcoin based off the last time coins are moved. So with this in mind, what this is showing is if a coin is last moved at 1,000, it's in the 1,000 bar volume. If it's then moved once again at 20K, well, now it's pulled out of the 1K bar and moved into the 20K bar. So that's where the realized aspect is coming from. So you're essentially looking at where each denominated price level, how much of supply has last moved there. And so as you can see, above 50, I forget the exact number because it changes as supply increases of what exactly the price level is that the $1 trillion market cap threshold is, but it's above 53K, so I just cut it off at 54K. But roughly 18.36% of Bitcoin's money supply has moved above that $1 trillion threshold. And so to me, that's showing that there's confirmation from the market, from market participants, that this asset class is here to stay, and that Bitcoin is establishing itself as a maturing macro asset. I think that 1 trillion threshold is kind of a line in the sand. As you can see, that's kind of where this cluster that we're currently in starts.
Got it. And when you look at this price distribution, that cluster, what are you looking to see happen over, like, say, the remainder of the bull market? Like, what is your expectation?
I mean, the way I just see it is like, by definition, you're showing where a lot of market participants or capital inflows have come in. So ideally, like, these zones of volume are kind of support or resistance levels because they're levels where market participants have interacted heavily with. So if you're coming up from the underside to a large cluster of realized price distribution, and saying you're probably going to face some resistance and people that are taking profits. And then conversely, if we're correcting, then I look for some of these zones as support levels on a move down. So that's kind of the way I see it. But yeah, I mean, this will definitely change over time because you'll have coins that are in whatever 40, 50, in those price levels that are going to move once we go higher. So this is just something to watch in terms of like identifying where a lot of this investor behavior is going on.
Got it. And so when we look at this new chart that you have, I appreciate in the newsletter that you published this morning, you said, next, we take a look at a new variant of illiquid supply that I created yesterday. Like, you are moving so fast to create some of this stuff and continue to analyze it. What are you showing here in this new illiquid supply shock, kind of this new variation?
Sure. So usually we look at a liquid supply shock ratio, which I created with Willy Woo over the summer. What that basically is doing is it's comparing the illiquid guys, which are essentially the strong hands. So they take in and don't spend at least 75% of the coins they take in. So for every 4 coins they take in, they hold at least 3. The liquid guys take in and spend 50-50, and then the highly liquid guys spend over 75% of the coins they take in. So for every 4 coins they take in, they only hold 1. And so you run the ratio of the illiquid, aka the strong hands, to the weak hands, which are the highly liquid and liquid guys, and that's what the illiquid supply shock ratio is. But I just was tinkering around with it and took it a step further by applying an RSI to it. And you can apply different time frames. I just thought this one was the clearest, the 2-month or 60-day version of it. You can look at it like the 30-day version or whatever. But what I'm just trying to point out here is similar to what we talked about in SOPR with the bearish divergence, and also you'll see in the chart after this another bearish divergence in on-chain. What you're looking for here is seeing that the RSI, which is essentially measuring the momentum. So in this case, you're looking at the momentum of illiquid supply shock. So you're looking at the momentum of the supply dynamics, right? So, if you have a bearish divergence, which is when the oscillator is making lower highs, then it's showing the amount of supply or the strength of the supply shock is getting weaker. Meanwhile, price is making higher highs. So you can see that happen in 2017. Once we broke that downtrend in 2019, at the bottom of 2019, then that kind of marked the bottom of the bear market. We had a continued uptrend in the ratio. And then as you can see, kind of at the beginning of this year, actually, you could say it started as we broke all-time highs in December at the end of last year. We began this bearish divergence between the oscillator and price. Once we broke below the green line I have, which is showing the uptrend in the metric. Once we broke below that, then we had that May capitulation event, so showing that the trend of supply getting locked up broke. And then since then we've broken back above that downtrend, which is like a bullish break above, very similar to what we just talked about at the beginning of 2019 when we broke that downtrend. So we're in bullish territory now. We broke that at the end of September after we retested 40K. And so what I'm looking for moving forward, and like I posted this yesterday, and like maybe this is a big miscommunication on my end, but it seems like some people kind of miss nuance in the sense that like I wasn't saying that this is bearish. I'm just saying like what I'm looking for moving forward. So like we've been I kind of got caught off guard by the move in May, and then over summer I really kind of grinded out my understanding of all this stuff because I kind of I was kind of pissed that I missed the whole move, and then I really got like dove deep and on chain, created a lot of these new metrics, and like really took it seriously. And so now with that in mind, like I'm looking for moving forward. What are some of them? I'm trying to stay objective as possible and look forward. What are the things moving forward that we can identify that are showing that the market's starting to get overheated, or when we should start becoming cautious. And with this specific metric, what I'm looking for is another bearish divergence as we had in 2017 and also earlier this year. So we're in bullish territory for the metric now, and as you can see, it takes a couple touches of on the downtrend once we begin the bearish divergence before it actually plays out. But after we have 2-3 touches per se, I'll probably start to become pretty cautious, especially paired with some other metrics. But that's what I'm looking for specifically with this metric moving forward.
Got it. And then Checkmate has this market realized gradient. I'm unfamiliar with this, so how do you describe this? You put a little bit in the newsletter in terms of the actual language that's used to describe it, but like, how do you think about this in a way that people can use it?
Yeah, so this is a great metric created by Checkmate, and Checkmate's been doing on-chain since like 2018, and Checkmate was actually bearish earlier this year, mostly because of this metric. And so what essentially you're looking at here is the rate of change between realized cap and price. And so we've talked about realized cap. I'm not going to explain it because I feel like we talk about it every time I talk about it 2 minutes ago, but you're looking at the rate of change, so the amount of new capital inflows relative to the speculative bid on price. And so as long as realized cap is increasing along with the rate of change of price, then it's fine. We're in an uptrend, and that's what you're seeing right now. But earlier this year, you had the rate of change of realized price was going down as price was increasing. So you had this bearish divergence between the realized gradient and price, and so that's what I'm looking for moving forward as we get higher over the coming months, which I'm expecting. I'm looking for this oscillator to start making these lower highs. Essentially you're just looking at like the delta, which just means like the difference between the rate of change of realized cap or new capital inflows and the